This is a type of cotton bush, and that's what I'm going to use for my tinder today. Now, this is a bit of a prolific weed, at least around Queensland it is. It was introduced years back for the cotton industry or something like that, and it's just gone wild, but that's okay, I can use it. Let's get this fluffy stuff right off of, let's pick it right off of it. Yeah. Note, it has got a white milky sap, which does normally indicate poison. Yep, there's my tinder for today. I'll just pop that in a pocket. Oh, look at that, there's even some bush tucker here too. Cobbler's pegs, or lily, no, not lily plant, cobbler's pegs, also known as farmer's friend flowers. Squeeze them, get all the flour out. You can eat them. It's a bit like carrot. Grabbing some more tinder just to go with that cotton stuff. Just the ends of the grass. What I do is I just pull on it gently, and what comes away with gentle pull is going to be dead enough and dry enough to use as tinder. That is a Black Wolf stealth bivvy. Overall, first 2 times I tried to use it, I was not too impressed, because I got kind of wet inside of it, so I decided to get myself a tarp to go with it. And, well, I forgot to bring the tent pegs for the stealth bivvy. Normally that's like a little low profile camouflage coffin, just so you can hide in the bush a bit better. But it doesn't keep you dry unless it's kept tight. So if you set it up in the rain, water can get in, and if water collects on it, you can get wet. But luckily I brought the tarp, because I didn't bring the tent bags because I forgot them. I also forgot to bring string. So what I've been doing is I've been taking these strangler figs or some kind of vine, and I've been using them. And it's working pretty alright. Just there, and there, and there. I also forgot to bring my water, so I'm going to be having to boil all of my water. I kind of wish I set that up sooner, because I'm getting thirsty. And also I'm going to try and just throw some more debris down in there. Kind of gonna box myself in so I can't be attacked by wild dogs or, God forbid, crocodiles. Don't even want to think about that, but they're not in this part of the river. At least I don't think they are. Nah, they're not. I'll just keep telling myself that. Oh well, I'm sleeping with with my big knife, and if it was small enough that it was in this small of a river, paratrooper he'll take part of my leg and I'll take his head. Oh well. That's where I'm going to be sleeping. If one of these bush bashers don't come straight through the tree line and off of the cliff into my camp. Yeah, that's not how I spend my time out in the bush. Just digging a hole, letting it clear so I can boil up some water because I'm getting thirsty. It's gonna be a long night. That's okay. Brought the latest issue of Wilderness Self-Reliance Illustrated, or is it Self-Reliance Illustrated? Yeah, either way. So I'll have something to read. Okay, I'm doing a vlog fire. It's my paperback log, so they can use that as a pot rest while I'm boiling my water. And here is that cotton fluff stuff. Ideally I'd want to have more, but oh well. Here's the dry grass. You can never really count on dry grass really being dry though. And above it I have some very dry, very thin paper bark. So once that gets going, I'll try and catch as much paper bark as possible and then stuff those light little twigs on all over it. Try and get them to catch, and then I should have a fire. Alright, I don't bring my tripod, so let's see, this way. Nope, doesn't want to go. If only I had camera last time I was out here. I hit it with a spark and it just went boom. Although that was using the optional. It sparks much better. It really fluffed up. Awesome. And again, paper back in there. Paper back's good and going. Running black for some reason. That's how I get fire. Oh no. What the hoons. Oh. Oh well, they won't find me. I think we have fire. And there you have it. Classic vlog in action. And yes, the logs are on fire too. But because they're so thick and what I'm burning on the inside is much smaller, it's gonna, I think I'll have plenty of water, and I'm not really that hungry, but if I needed to I could cook something up. Those logs will last long enough. Classic vlog fire. Even though at this point they're not really a V. They are. So if I was at home, I'd be watching the Bush Tucker Man. Maybe Dual Survivor. Oh, look this Dual Survivor. Or I'll just watch it later. So basically, if I was home, I'd be reading about or watching stuff about doing what I'm doing now. So it's either I could be out doing it, or I could be watching it or learning about it. I've decided to use my camera carry case to keep my dirty water in. So I'm gonna fill up out of the little coyote hole, whatever you want to call it, into this, so that I can put it from this into this, boil in that, and drink it straight from there. So I only have to, and when I've got no water, I take both this and this over to my little hole to fill it up. And it's a good thing I'm not just drinking this water straight, because I can smell the feces of either a dog or a pig wafting down much over that way. There are a number of waterborne pathogens which occur when mammals or warm-blooded animals defecate or urinate in a water supply. This is my energy efficient fire. You see, the logs kind of act like a heat reflector. That, and there's a gap underneath for a better airflow, but it's really only burning one slightly bigger than a thumb size stick at a time. So, not sure if I'll have enough to last till morning, but that's okay. Found my tent pegs. But yeah, they were underneath the tent. Felt so stupid. Oh well, it's not quite up, like it hasn't got the tension on it, but if I've needed to, I could crawl inside of it and go to sleep. But I'll stay out here for a while. Yeah, well. Let's just have someone to talk to. Don't want to go totally crazy. I'll be fine. As long as there's no crocs or drop bears.